Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be repotting my geranium bonsai, which has been in this little plastic container since a seedling. Originally, I seen a little sprout coming up from a seed that was basically on the surface. It really wasn't even underneath the surface of the dirt, in a larger geranium that I had outside as a plant. When I brought it in last fall, it was kind of too late. The frost had killed the larger plant. However, I brought it in the warmth and underneath the lights just to see if I could revive it. I didn't have any such luck. But within about a week or two, I seen a small sprout coming up. And when I went to investigate, I also seen attached to just about 3 or 4 very small roots was the seed. So I didn't know exactly what it was at the time. So I took it out because the container was taking up a lot of room under the lights and I wanted to bring more trees and plants underneath the light. So I had to get rid of it, but I thought, I'm going to keep this and see what it turns out to be. So I put it in this little plastic container. And before too long, I realized that once a couple of the leaves started to come out, that it was a geranium. So here it is today. So far, for the most part, we've just been growing a very straight trunk, about a ½ an inch thick. Little bit of inverse taper right near the bottom there. Just lately, it looks like we have a little pod that are going to be flowers that are going to be shooting out before too long here. And also, I've been waiting to see if we were going to get any branching off, and it looks like we have some branching off of the main trunk just starting to happen now, which is kind of nice. So what we're going to do is get it out of the container and see what the roots look like. Okay, pull it out here and we'll see what we have. Now I did put some small stones or gravel on the bottom. We have quite the little mat of roots here anyways. We've lost some roots, but that's okay. We'll try to be a little bit more gentle with the ones that we have left here. Okay, we got the majority of the earth out here from around the roots. I'm just going to go wash it off and I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back. And this is what we're basically left with. It doesn't look too bad to work with for now. I don't want to get too carried away right away and look for a real flat root base. So we're going to come up as high as we can here and allow some more growth coming back out higher on the roots. And as a couple years go by, we'll be able to get a better flat radial root base. So we're just going to work with that for now and just cut off very little from the bottom here, and we'll let that grow for at least another year, and then we'll see what we can do with it next year. Well, what we'll do for now at least is we will be taking off some of these stems and leaves. And I think for now that will be good enough. We'll go with that. And by the time I'm done cutting these roots, there should be enough left on there to support the top. So looking at the roots here, this larger one obviously would be our taproot. This one here that's coming down beside it, we have a couple very small feeders that are just starting to come off of this larger root, so we're just going to cut it off right here for now. This one here, if you can see this one, we have a lot of feeder roots coming off the top of this larger root also. So we'll come just below those larger feeder roots and cut the bottom of that one off. This little feeder root here, we're going to leave it go because it's one of the very few radial roots that we have that are growing in a good place. So we're going to leave these. I'm going to leave this one for now even. All I'm going to do is just cut that just a little bit shorter, but not much. I don't want to take a whole lot off right now. Now if we look at our taproot, we can at least cut it off to this horizontal root coming off of the taproot. We can cut that little one off. Well, I think we're going to leave the rest here until I get some more roots forming back along the bottom of our trunk and the top of the taproot. We already have some feeder roots here at the top of the taproot, but I think we're just going to leave it go here for now to be on the safe side. And we're going to go ahead and pot it, and we'll see what it looks like next year. So in goes our bonsai soil. All our roots just got inside. And I can just feel it now taking a hold there. So that should be good. And we'll give it some water. And here it comes out the bottom. Okay, after looking at this a little bit further while I was potting it, I'm actually going to remove just a couple more leaves here. Just remove this one from the back. And I think that'll be good there. Okay, so here we are. I'll give it a quick 360. Well, it should do much better in this pot and in bonsai soil. I'll keep you guys updated. I'll take another look at it, maybe closer near the end of the summer, and see what kind of growth I get on it. Well, have a great day, guys.